to another flying vlog with me, Charlie Lamdin. This is a Charlie's personal vlog channel where I share my very long and continuously looking like it's going to take even longer story about my journey in an attempt to build up enough time, money, experience to fly my family around the world in a seaplane one day. Today I'm on a flight from Dunkeswell to Earls, Colne, where I'm going to be refueling and then hopefully onto Beccles Aerodrome. So my threat and error management for this flight: weather, a few marginal cloud bases reported, and my brief on that is that first of all I will navigate around any cloud bases that are too low for me if possible. If that's not possible, and I need to ask for, whilst remaining outside outside controlled airspace. Otherwise, I'll ask for a transit through control zones if necessary to avoid low cloud base. But if the weather for any reason becomes impossible, I will simply land at my nearest convenient airfield. There are quite a few. I've got Wickham, White Waltham, Stapleford. So plenty of alternate airfields to divert to. Airspace threat. So the most acute threat, and that's exaggerating slightly, is the London TMA at 2,500 feet once I pass Benson. Now what I always do, because the thermals can catch you out, and I find that I like to go at 2,200 feet, giving me 300-foot cushion above me. I will use the autopilot to hold my altitude when I get there, because it does a pretty good job, but even that can sometimes either disengage without reason, or it can actually still allow 100-foot variation or deviation in your altitude. So again, 2,200 feet. The final threat to consider, or threat and error management, is crosswind at Earls, Colne, but it's when I checked the forecast before I took off, it was well within limits, so I'm not worried about that. But again, I've got plenty of fuel if I need to divert. And there goes my GPS fix again. Oh, it's back again. Lost. Right, all I can do is recycle this. I'm now switching to my backup Sky Demon. Every single flight, SkyEcho. What is it? I know the firmware's up to date. The battery's fully charged up. Why am I losing GPS signal? Right, switch to my backup GPS. Here it is. Right. This is such a distraction. Right, we're back in business. The backup works. Oh, and guess what? This is now working again. Rise radar November 1320 Sierra, request frequency change to Benson 120.900.
November 20 Sierra, that's copied. Just be advised, traffic believed to be you. Has traffic in your left 11 o'clock, 1 mile manoeuvring. Possible PO28 indicating 100 feet below.
Traffic not sighted November 20 Sierra. Do you have a track for that other aircraft?
November 20 Sierra, previously full traffic's now tracking south, so it's crossing left to right head.
Yeah, traffic sighted November 20 Sierra.
And November 20 Sierra, with that traffic in sight, escort conspicuity and free call Benson. Good day.
Escort 7,000 free call Benson, bye-bye. No, I want my conspicuity back. I'm going to switch back.
1320 Sierra, request you switch off your ADSB.
ADSB switched off, November 20 Sierra. That's unusual, okay.
November 1320 Sierra, 2 contacts observed. It's just gone away now, thanks.
Copy, that's my backup conspicuity, November 20 Sierra. 2 contacts observed. Well, that's a first. So Benson Zone asked me to switch off my SkyEcho. So I'm glad I have got the backup. Right. now, once I'm past Benson Zone, I've got to get down to 2,200 feet. Must not forget that. And I'm going to change to Farmer Radar 12525. I would really love it. I can remember the days when my SkyEcho used to just work perfectly on every flight. Or almost every flight. The occasional, nobody minds the occasional glitch that you've got to fix. It's just making it not really worth it. Because if you're in a high stress situation, which I have been known to get myself into occasionally, you don't want to be faffing around with an iPad's Bluetooth connections. I'm going to try and proceed as if I don't have SkyDemon, I've only got SkyEcho. Said, immediately looking at SkyDemon. Okay, overhead EGB. I'm going to come down to 3,000 feet now. Alright, so my Garmin 430 is showing airspace, my Garmin 530 isn't. Okay, it is now. It's just not showing me what the airspace levels are. Farnborough Radar November 1320 Sierra.
1320 Sierra, Farnborough Radar, good morning, flash message.
Good morning, November 1320 Sierra. This is Cessna 182 with VFR flight from Dunkerswell to Earls, Colne, currently 1 mile northeast of Stokenchurch Tower, VRP. I am in the descent to 2,200 feet, QNH 1016, and requesting a basic service until I'm hoping to get a zone transit with Stansted once I pass Bovington. November 20 Sierra.
1320 Sierra, Roger, Squawk 5026, basic service, QNH 1016.
Squawking 5026, QNH 1016, November 1320 Sierra.
1 o'clock, 5 miles manoeuvring, no height or type information.
So I'm getting terrain warnings, and I'm getting airspace warnings above, terrain warnings below.
89 Juliet Hotel, that please.
Airspace on my left, airspace on my right.
3 miles manoeuvring, no height or type information.
Welcome to general aviation in the southeast of England.
Not sighted at this time, Golf November Juliet Hotel.
Right, let's get down to 2200. Feels like really low. Oh.
Golf Kilo Alpha, Squawk 5027,
Right.
basic service, QNH 1016.
It's very bouncy. Let's see if the autopilot can hold us at 2200.
5027, basic service, QNH 10216, Golf Kilo Alpha.
Farnborough, Golf Mike Victor has...
Not sure if this camera can see the trim wheel working.
855.
It's the autopilot working the trim wheel.
Golf Mike Victor, Roger, Squawk, conspicuity and free call.
Woohoo! Look at that wheel spinning away.
Farnborough Golf, Bravo Whiskey Oscar Hotel.
We are moving 100 feet off the target altitude.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Hotel, Farnborough Radar, good morning, flash message.
Which makes everything much harder.
Currently at 2,100 feet north.
Autopilot doing a top job at the moment. Unmanned aircraft schedule. I did it! I updated the flight plan. Cool.
Farnborough Radar, Golf Kilo, India, Alpha November, request basic service.
November 1320 Sierra for a zone transit.
Only at the moment due to traffic, I'll call you back if I can.
Charlie 97 Bravo Charlie, San Fala lead 0.
Right, I'm going to talk to Stapleford instead, 122805.
Radar 24960, San Fala 900.
San Fala 900. Number 132, November Sierra, stable radio, pass your message.
November 1320 Sierra, Cessna 182. I'm 8 miles to your west, en route to Earls, Colne. I'm at 2,200 feet. I just request to pass through your overhead, not directly through the overhead, but just the northern half of your ATZ at about 2,200 feet en route to Earls, Colne, if that's okay.
AFM 03 left-hand circuit, QNH 1015, 2 aircraft in the circuit, and you report leaving the frequency, please.
Copy that, QNH 1015, roger the 2 aircraft in the circuit, and we'll report leaving the frequency, November 20 Sierra. I've got to avoid that airspace to the left. And once I'm around the corner, I can then head direct on track to Earls Colne. There's no point looking at Sky Demon now because I've got no conspicuity, because my conspicuity device is unreliable. So it's just now 100% looking out for other aircraft.
November 1320 Sierra, South Cam Radio, we're on runway 24, left-hand circuit, QNH 1015, QFE 1007.
24 left-hand, QFE 1007, November 20 Sierra. And do you have any circuit traffic at the moment, or can I join straight downwind?
November 20 Sierra, no known traffic to effect.
Copy that. I shall be descending and joining circuit height downwind from runway 24 left-hand. November 20 Sierra, visual with the runway and long downwind runway 24.
November 20 Sierra, roger.
Quite tricky to find Earls Colne in this countryside. It's a lovely little clean green strip. But if I hadn't already located it, it's still only 4 miles away. It's still tricky to find it. I know quite low now, nearly circuit height. And Earls Colne, November 20 Sierra. What's your current surface wind reading, please?
November 20 Sierra, surface wind indicating approximately 300 degrees, 12 knots.
Roger that, 20 Sierra. November 20 Sierra, turning final, runway 24 to land full stop.
November 20 Sierra, roger.
Not the prettiest landing I've ever done, but 12 knot crosswind. Acceptable, I reckon. That's 220 litres. At 40p less, that's 88 quid I've saved. That's a really worthwhile saving.